Hello, it's Miss Havisham. So I'm here today at Cossall Church, which is near Ilkeston in Nottingham. The reason for this pilgrimage is that this person on this monument, John Shaw, known as Jack Shaw, is the great uncle of my roadie, and so we wanted to he was at Waterloo, but he's actually buried at Waterloo, where he fell, as is this Richard Waplington, and this other guy, Thomas Wheatley, he's buried here. But that was the reason why we wanted to come to do this pilgrimage. So this Thomas Wheatley, he is buried here, but the other two were buried at Waterloo. So this is the lifeguard's helmet, and Jack Shaw actually was a hero at Waterloo, and he killed a lot of French soldiers, and he was also a famous boxer as well in this country. So it's quite a character actually. So this church is mentioned in the Domesday Book, and not quite an unusual steeple up there. However, those louvers are nothing to do with water turbines or anything like that. It's because there's a bell in the tower, and the louvers are there to stop the birds getting in, and so you need the louvers so that the sound of the bells can resonate from the tower. So it's nothing to do with it being a water power station or turbines. Nothing to do with that at all. So there's some quite weird things around here. It is locked up, so I can't go in, but you can tell with the archway in the door how old it is. And there is quite an unusual monument here. This one, that is falling over. This is the urn with the cloth, which symbolises the soul has left the vessel. This is leaning over somewhat, the roots of the tree, putting pressure on it. I don't think it will fall though. Just found these strange names: Esau and Ichabod. How strange those names. This is the oldest one I can see here. This is very ornately engraved, but it says departed this life 1795. That's the oldest one in here. And these are, that one's 1810. So these are quite late from my experience. The oldest ones that I've ever found are 1700, and anything before that is fake unless it's inside a church. But these are quite elaborate. I think they've been moved to this spot. I don't think the people are actually buried in these actual spots here. This one has got the cross swords, and this one is Henry Ash, who was the late Sergeant in the Prince Albert Hussars and orderly to Lord Raglan through the whole of the Crimean War, and this person died 1830. Yeah. 1880. Oh, it's 1880. Yeah, I've just been corrected. It's 1880. That's right. Yeah, that's right. That wouldn't fit in with the Crimean War, would it? So, yeah. So that's Waterloo, and this is the Crimea. So this is Church Cottage, right next to the church, and this is the home of D.H. Lawrence's fiancée, Louis Barrows, and featured in the novel The Rainbow. This building is next door to the D.H. Lawrence's fiancée's cottage, and this was the Willow Bay almshouses, built in 1685 by George Willoughby. And you can see the bolt on the top, which signified the Saturn worship, and also the sundial because that's what they used to tell the time previously. Prior to clocks, there was a sundial. So these were the almshouses. So I've been Miss Havisham at Cossall.